explain to me what is acting light skin? I don't understand. Diddy's coming. He's at Black Excellence, and he getting a 10 I want to be so chocolate. And everybody in the comment section of questions said, why all your kids like than you? And I asked the same question too. I mean, they're wrong. Love who you want to, make kids who you want to make kids with. But to have this thing about that light skinned people think that they're better than dark skinned people. As a brother who is caramel skin, okay? Because you mentioned caramel, and I'm glad you mentioned it because you're not late. Okay, let me explain something once again. I'm from down south, okay? And when I was coming up, if you not Diddy's complexion, you was lighter skinned. Not that you was pale like Mariah, but that was indicating that the skin tones that's lighter than dark chocolate would have been caramel like myself, milk chocolate, red bone, yellow bone, whatever, okay? If it wasn't dark brown chocolate, because everybody knew back in the day you had something in Indian, white, something else in your background, okay? Because we're not pure black, okay? And the funny part is now, it's funny because I was telling somebody, I said when Nia Long was dark, I said, excuse me, go watch Made in America. Well, later on in the movie, found out that Ted Danson, the white man, the movie go over today, was not her dad, but she thought he was due to that sperm bank thing. Okay, and remember when she was telling the folks at the car dealer shop, because he was Hal Jackson, the car dealer. Okay, who was a cowboy car dealer. She said, "I'm light skinned slightly." That what Nia Long said. And Nia Long and I were the same complexion. So back in the day, he was in a brown. Okay, we know that it's brown complexion, but there's different shades of brown. Okay, so you have those who are dark chocolate, they look like an African. They're from Africa. Of course, Africans today have different shades, but back in the day they were dark chocolate. Okay, I'm talking about dark brown, light Diddy to acorn color. Okay, when the mixing started happening in slavery, whether it been the white man, the American, or whatever. Okay, they came out, the babies and those descendants came out different shades, different hair textures. And that's what this term light skin come from. Okay? Did not mean that somebody that was only dark, only pale, like a white person is light. That's in Latino culture. Okay? But when the one drop rule hit, okay, and I'm not one droppers, I hate the one drop rule my own self, okay? When they say light skin Negro, light skin black, that meant someone lighter than dark chocolate because dark chocolate represent the. I mean, even though, and I want those who are dark skin who have dark brown skin who are mixed ancestry because you are mixed heritage, whatever you're mixed, but it was a representation of how the slaves came on the ship. Okay, so when you didn't see those different that exact shade, they would describe that person as a light skin, mention their complexion is not dark chocolate. Today, since everybody want to be Afrocentric, they trying to use the brown skin terminology. When we knew, like for example, Halle Berry is a light, like a pale brown complexion, a light caramel complexion, okay, but she not no Mariah Carey complexion or no Kaepernick complexion. Y'all still call her dark skin, I mean, a light skin, but she still have brownish in her complexion. Okay, now, because everybody, when Nia Lee came on, light girls, she not light skin. I'm like, okay, because y'all want to be Afrocentric today, and since like late 99, 2000s or something. But I'm not with the stream black and out mess, okay? Y'all know I don't represent that. I'm not for that. And the idea is that when we was coming up, that's what they refer. If you any now, I ain't talking about someone who's gonna be hip to the game. I'm talking about someone who's truly old school who will tell you that. Um, so now they trying to broaden the or change the definition of light skin. We have to be pale, like a Mariah Carey, Alicia Keys situation. You know what I'm saying? And you have people who have a little bit of that shade, who's a pale, no, who are a tan. For example, Aaliyah complexion, and they were saying that Zendaya was too light to play. I'm like, Zendaya is not that far from Aaliyah's complexion. You had people call Aaliyah chocolate. A lot of y'all delusional. I swear, you want someone to be blacking down so bad. Okay, this is Aaliyah chocolate, really. Aaliyah dog chocolate. Can we go back and watch those Aaliyah videos and you can remind yourself and put a picture of beautiful Ethiopia and see the difference here? Okay. And Leah was mixed with Native American too. Okay. Anita, her grandmother on her mom's side was part Anita or pure Anita Native American descent. Then she was part Native American. Okay. The truth of the matter is, okay, it don't make any sense. Trying to change it up because and then when everybody was asking Bianca B, saying that there's nobody who say you prefer brown skin. I never heard that term. Not I heard people say you prefer dark skin. So why are you changing the terminology? You know what I'm saying? We know you got brown is compared it's more darker compared to the actual brown. Okay. All right. So people's critiquing me being the melanin police. You not like you not a you okay? And then I'm like, excuse me. When I was coming up, I'm gonna stick to where I was coming up. Dark skin in our community is like Diddy complexion, and Diddy and I do not have the same complexion. So I'm not with that. If you want me black and down, just go ahead and tan like Diddy. Or just go to that white woman who got the million shots and get extra dog if you're not that dog. Okay? If you want me Africa, I'm fine with the complexion I have. Okay? I don't get tans. Okay? Don't need one and ain't trying to get one. Okay? Alright? I'm happy with this camera complexion. I don't want to be pale and I don't want to be dark chocolate. I like keeping this skin tone where it at exactly. So don't come here with that pure big bullshit and all the other crap. If you want to be that, do you? But I'm gonna do me regardless whether you like it or not. Okay. Now, let's get to the story. This dude comes making videos saying my black excellence. Who said that black excellence was not? I guess he referring to because people, because Levy teachers did be about Megan Mark Reverend who married Prince Harry. Okay, that's very true. Okay, then I put well, let's be real, Diddy, and you mixed up too. You just look pure black. Okay, but you still have mixed ancestry. We all have a drop black in us. Okay, and not everybody look alike. That's why I advocate that on my channel. I hate when people, because I went to a predominantly white school before it became predominantly Hispanic back in the 80s, and they used to make comments about us looking alike. Okay, as a joke, as like, you know what I'm saying? So as a black child, and nothing wrong with a black child, but out of racist terminology and interpretation, that's you over there. You know, just to make a racist statement. And I never forget, there was a Hispanic dude in my class, and I wanted to knock his ass out. Because I knew he was this his racist idea. I was trying to fit it with the white folks. Because even some of the Latinos that moved in the white neighborhood in the east side where I'm from, they tried to assimilate to white racist ideology. And it's weird that white folks left it to them. And they gentrified their own selves out the community. That's when the Roman game is when they the white flight. Okay, and all the resources, like anytime minority moved to a white neighborhood, and a bunch, all the resources gone, it turned to a hood, the body of the ghetto. They took all them good, the police start coming when it's time for a crime, that your keys. Hello, it's called like it is, okay? So, in my town, in the south, in the east side of Houston, Harris County, um, it became mostly Hispanic, but before it was mostly white. And during the time when it was mostly white, Anglo-Saxon, Protestant, white, okay, with some white Catholics there, I remember no Jews, but most white Anglo-Saxon Protestant in the South, okay, the South and the east side of Houston, east side of Harris County, okay, they would do that so the Hispanic ones who's Mexican descent, They probably got some black grandma way down their family tree. Then colonial Mexico, Nueva España, okay, in their caste system, they want to keep a secret and try to make it a la raza. Trying to fit in with some white people. And I never get to do this a real dog child. And we knew back in the 80s, people make colorist marks back in the day. Your mama so black and all that other stuff in our own colored community. You know, African American community of different shade, hair texture. Yo, dad, why you come out high yellow? Yo, daddy so black and all that other stuff. I remember back in the 80s, you remember, what's the song? Back in the day? Okay, when he made that song back in 1994, he right that back in the day said, yo, mama black. Sure did. Back in the day. Yes, people say that. I never get my homegirl. She little my complexion. Little, no, she about my complexion. She got to look like Michelle, by the way, but from Destiny Child on the face. I told her she had her hair done one time. But I never forget, her mama dark, skin darker than both of us, okay? And this a dark skinned sister made fun of her dark skinned mama. And so I think it was a girl fight back in 1990. No, 1989. I was in fourth grade. That girl was in fifth grade because I supposed to graduate with her name, sent me out flunk the first grade. I never forget this because she was in fifth grade. I'll forget this dark skinned sister, and she my homegirl too, made fun of her mama on when they had parents bring your parents to school. Okay, doing lunch cafeteria, and then this high yellow friend of mine, her daddy is dark skinned. Okay, her mama high yellow. This dark skinned sister made fun of their parents in the cafeteria in a predominant white school. So folks was talking about, ooh, she talked about your mama. Ooh, she talked about your daddy. And I never forget, I posted got off the bus where I'm from. I skipped the street. I told the Hispanic, I'm not getting off this bus. You know, she was driving our bus, okay, in our neighborhood. I said, I'm getting off of this street. And we got off of the other street. I never forget. The high yellow girl, the girl whose camera was like by my complexion, was gonna beat up. I'm not lying. How you ever talk about my mama ever again? I'm gonna beat your ass. I'm gonna get my tennis shoes and socks on and beat your ass. Cause I think she had a dress and those stockings and those what you call them, those low heels. Y'all know the little girls can wear them days. And I'm gonna beat you. I'm gonna beat you up in here. Then they had they said, ooh, she on fire. So I already gonna see a fight. I never get this thing. Then my high young home girl, she gonna whoop. I like that. Everybody gonna beat this girl because she talked about her daddy. Woo, Lord, it was a big man talking about they were ugly. Baby, it was a big man back in 1990. I don't forget this shit. Woo! Oh, Lord. They all Facebook friends now. But back then, they were never on Facebook. And they weren't on Facebook too much of friends at that time. When they didn't have that type of social media. Back in 1990, I don't forget this. Me and the high young girl was in fourth grade. And the brown camera skin, light brown camera skin chick, she about my complexion, camera skin. She was in the fifth grade with her dark skin cousin. I used to like that cousin who also dark skinned. She was in my grade. And it was actually as my girlfriend in ninth grade. She cheated on me with a dude from Lakewood. Not Lakewood Church, but the church right about City Gas. Okay, Lakewood, and let me educate y'all in Houston. Lakewood Church, okay, moved to the Summit, the Compact Center, where the Rockets used to play before they made the Toyota Center. They also had concerts in Ringham, Bombay Circus. You see that like back in 86, 87. I think one time I saw it in 88 or 2000, no, 2099 or something like that. Something like that. I don't forget these days. So, and I saw my first concert with Jodeci, Boys to Me, and MC with M Hammer at the time back in June 1992. I forget that I was 12 going on 13. Okay, my first live concert at the Summit. I had my graduation at the Sons Learner It was turned to Compact Center then. 20 years ago, actually, what is this? May 25th when I graduated. We had both for our schools in our district, because I didn't go to HISD. We had our graduation right there back in 1998. And so they had theirs in the morning, I had ours in the evening, and I remember walking on that aisle. I was so happy to get out that school, all the haters I was dealing with and everything else. And one of the politicians, his ex-wife, uh, uh, she's Latina. Her sons went to school. I'm gonna mention who they are, because they're very famous. I'm gonna keep that just to tea. She was assistant principal, and I hugged her there. Okay, I'll never forget. Even on her son, I did not get along. Okay, no, we did not get along. Me and that I think we did not get along. He was wrong. He was doing some campaigning. I'm not gonna say who it is. But when and I'm gonna let him know when we ever see each other. Last time we saw, we said we was at church. We was at mass one time, back in 2010. If I ever see, I know he married. He has the daughter and everything. I ain't gonna say who he is. If I ever see him again, I said, well, we got God's property. We don't have a little talk. Now he trying to be friends. He shook my hand in church. But back in '98, you was not doing all that mess. Don't forget, you said, especially, I'm not I'm not Hispanic. Don't speak Spanish. I told you, excuse me, you got no English in you like I do. Guess what? My four grandfather, was a Real. That's a Spanish last name. Yo puedo hablar español también. So cállate. Cállate, wait. Because I want to say that. That's cussing. I don't want to say that on God's property. So if I ever see him again, excuse me, I want an apology from you for what you said because you was wrong for saying that. Okay. Because we'll get along. Okay. But his mom was very nice. She very political. Why did he learn? That's not such a. But she defended me when the Latino dudes had called me in, baby. She got on that dude's nerve. She was suspended. She went on him to the point he apologized for Latino guys at school. So anyway, point is, so what I was so glad to see her, what's her name? I'll say her name, and gave her a hug. I was so happy to see her. She gave me my plaque. I gave her a big hug. I was so happy. I said, "Thank you, Jesus." I'm out the high school because I had so much drama, bullying, mistreated and stuff. Yes, I had to argue, cuss people out, then had to pray about it. You know what I'm saying? And you don't want to do all that stuff. So therefore, I was glad to get out that school back in '98, 20 years ago. So anyway, point is, Lakewood is an area by City Gas, Citywood, Homestead, Wayside area, Mesa Street, Mesa Road. I said Mesa in Spanish because it actually does it's Spanish. Around that area, Lakewood. Okay, and Lakewood Church is that's what the daddy of Joe Osteen. He started church there. When he died, Joe Osteen became a preacher, and then when he was trying to get the property, they went to River Oaks area, which is now Compact Center and Summit. That's what Lakewood right is now. At the time, Lakewood was in the northeast of Houston, by as far as Brooks, City Gas, the Hood. Okay, Carl is also a little body because it's fancy there too. So there you go. Okay, I want folks to eat educate. Remember when that high yellow woman, the stud was at her homies, them brothers was cooking, preparing chicken on the floor on Popeyes and Homestead. That's that. Thank you. That's not that far from the area. Okay, all right. Some other food place had hired. I heard. I bet I had a burger. I ain't saying who it is. Let me say, I ain't spill nobody's tea up here. I bet I had a burger prepared on the floor. If I see that woman ever again any place, I never did. But if I see her at any place where she did certain food, I'm not eating there. You don't prepare chicken on the floor. Who? Yeah, me and my niggas. She like a dude, a high yellow dude, a exotic high yellow dude, but she a stud. Me and my nigga, man, my nigga be over here, we prepare that motherfucking chicken, this Popeye chicken up here. That's why me and my nigga over here on Homestead. That was her. I'm sorry to emulate her, but that was funny. When I was helping out and doing some side job recently, is a high yellow boy. I said, "Well, you did yellow boy, light skin woman that was on social media talking about you and your homies." She said that was not me, and you know I would not. They told her stuff. No, I don't want no Popeye and her. No, she said I would never be paying no chicken on the fly. She said, for real? I said, yeah. Oh, she prepared chicken. They were preparing chicken. No, but it wasn't the yellow bone stud. It wasn't her. But for real. But the yellow bone girl, the other one that was on the real, the one who was on that thing, she was preparing chicken on the floor. She sure was. She was preparing chicken over. You don't prepare no damn chicken on no damn floor. What is wrong with y'all? Y'all might y'all probably put Miss Peaches fried this chicken. You hear me? Okay, fried this chicken, fried that chicken. You hear me? You hear me? You hear me? Fried that chicken. You hear me? They was cooning on that damn bill talking about fried ass chicken. You hear me? Fried that chicken. Fried that chicken. Fried that chicken. We gon' fry that chicken. Fry that chicken. Fry that chicken. You hear me? Okay. Well, everybody wants a piece of my chicken. A finger lick. You hear me? Okay. Let's leave it alone. Anyway, let's get to the subject. So, anyway. So, the sister that I was talking to, she a beautiful dark skinned sister, and she cheated on me with some brother from Lakewood. So not Lakewood Church, Lakewood area, okay, where the church used to reside before it moved to the River Oaks district area. Right there, and took the compact center assignment area, okay, and that's why they had to make a Toyota. Yeah, that's why they had to make a Toyota center so they could this. What was the Rockets playing then? I'm trying to, because when I'm trying to say they made Toyota Center win, like in 2000, show did. And then they made, back in the 90s, and that's when they made the Toyota, because the Rockets was playing, yeah, anyway, Lakewood took the church, we took it to a church, okay. Now, look at Beyonce buying the old building church. Let me stop. Even point, because I heard about her buying a church. But let's get to such, so, anyway, but for real, back in the day, I never. But why I didn't know my chocolate sister would make fun because my homegirl's mother, who's my complexion, sister, my ex girlfriend's cousin, which is my ex girlfriend, ain't dark skin. She, the girl who made fun of dark skin, and then my high yellow homegirl, her dad dark skin. Why you making fun of people dark skin? You dark skin too. I didn't get that back in the day. I'm like her brother, and her other brother, twin brother are dark skinned. And they had high yellow. They said he was part Mexican. But I found out that he ain't no part Mexican. I don't know why he was saying, because somebody that I used to work with revealed that they related to the family. I ain't gonna mention this. So the dude is eye looking. He like busy bone with long hair. One time cut his hair. For years, he told everybody he was part Mexican. Okay, I'll never get that. Never get him talking about fiat Mexican in your family. And my dark skinned friend raised her hand talking about my cousin. That's my cousin. He part Mexican. So I thought that his mother was Mexican. They said the daddy is bright skinned. I never met the dad. When I was working in some place, okay, being an intern, the family mentioned, they said, and they had a real dark chocolate woman. She said, so and so, I want to mention his name, ain't no Mexican. He ain't no Mexican. I said, well, that's what she told me. They were lying. They said his mama black as me. So when I said for real, cause they were dark. I'm thinking it's the daddy that could color, and the mama Mexican. No, the sister who related in her old school sister said, and she dark skinned too. She said that. She said, so and so, I want to mention their name back in 2013 or the summer. I used to work there as an intern. You'll mention who it is and what place I was working at. There'll be too much information. She said, excuse me, such and such, mama ain't no Mexican. Listen to me. I said, well, such and such, the sister that made fun of my homegirls and parents, okay, had said back in, we was in 4th grade and 5th grade, and I was in 8th grade, and we was in middle school, her and my ex-girlfriend, because it's funny, She made fun of my ex girlfriend's Amy, which is my homegirl's, my color's mama. Okay, but at the same time, cause what it is, they daddy was light skinned with green eyes, which God rest his soul, he passed away. Okay, that was my dad's best friend. He had I'm gonna detail what he okay about when he went through life. And so so anyway, um, and when he told me, I did not know it's weird because the younger sister is by my color with light eyes. Okay, so they came out like me. Okay, the oldest brother. Okay, and she did talking about the sister and the youngest one, who's a little bit lighter by eye complexion, but like eyes. Cause I said, how they get them light brown eyes? I never met their dad, but that's their last name. They took the dad's last name. Yeah, they were married, but I never met him. Or then once they broke up, I don't know what it is before he passed away. And I never give a dog a real light skinned man, and he had I only talk about it done by his dad. I don't want her attacking me. He had a situation, face thing. So something wrong with his in the head. It was a birth defect, whatever it was. Garbage. So I had a shock because I wasn't trying to stare, but he put his cap on and covered it. Okay, he covered his forehead. Cause he when we said I wasn't trying to stare on purpose, I'm not like that. I was just shocked to see that. And so when I was looking through yearbooks, my dad said, "Excuse me." I said, "Yeah." I said, "Yeah, that's what's the name." I said, "Yeah, I know him. He had the yeah. I know you're talking about." He mentioned what the reason was. He said, "You know, such and such and such. That's their daddy." I said, "For real?" Yeah, that's their daddy. I said, "No wonder they had the last name." Yeah. And then I said, "Well, the youngest daughter, which is my homegirl's sister, is she about my skin tone with hazel eyes." Cause all three of them came in like me. They like brown skin. The mom was dark skin. The dad's high yellow with green eyes. So, and I ain't know that because I always see the mama because their mama, see, they'll go visit their grandma. And I used to like their oldest cousin who tall, dark skin. I'm yeah. That wasn't cause struggle. Let me let you know, I was in love with her. She's a beautiful chocolate princess. And I used to be in love with her. That's my girlfriend. Yeah, she was dark skinned too. That's my girlfriend. I get all happy. Yeah, I want to mention her name so bad. I want to tell so much information. But she graduated in 95, when I was in high school in 94. And she, saying, and I was trying to talk to her too. She said, no, but we had different opinions. That's what kind of, even we worked together and I talked to me both mixed. I told them we were talking about mixed hair. I said, because I get tired of people looking because someone look. Don't let the racist people and the ignorant people define who you are. You know what I'm saying? So, anyway, we're talking about somebody, the black skin girl that I liked in school. They were graduating the same back in '95. And I was telling her, I'm mixed up too. I said, you and I are two different shades. I mean, really, you say that pure black. We not pure black, okay? Because society, okay, once again, society not God. And you mixed too. I mean, God dog it. So, and you got different shades in your family. I mean, call like it is. So, anyway, because her younger sister both dark skinned. Okay. My grandma about a little bit my complexion. Yeah, God rest her soul. The dad, the grandfather was dark skinned. And they used to, the youngest daughter used to get a lot of colors, and you had dark skinned brothers calling her this and that, you know what I'm saying? So, I don't forget them days back in the day for real. And it's weird. The dark skinned boy used to make fun of this dark skinned sister. But when I had my hair relaxed, you talking about what I'm trying to be white, whatever, and I'm mixed up and this and that. Then you want to be pro black, but no offense, he cool. I never get when he saw me working at Mix. I had my hair in a ponytail and it was relaxed, and I didn't have a braid. He seen my hair braid before, but I didn't get a chance to have hair. You can't be late for work 'cause your hair not did. So and my homegirls could not braid my hair, so I had to put it in a ponytail, whatever. He looked at me strange, but you got blonde dreadlocks. And he dark chocolate too. Blonde dreadlocks. Okay, blonde tips, whatever. Okay. So we have our both together. But anyway, it's all good. But anyway, but he cool. But he trying to be Afro 61 period trying to do snap. But it's a whole nother stuff. I'm not trying to be messy on my channel. I leave that alone. Anyway, let's get this started. So point is, but you know, B stands for this man made that song back in 1990. About a B stands for the Blackie. I say y'all wrong for calling that girl Blackie. And I would like to say, because some of you tell me to keep my mouth shut, because I'm very contradicting. I'm like, you just as dark as she is. What the heck you call her Blackie? We make a song about you calling you Blackie too. You know what I'm saying? It was weird to hear, you know what I'm saying? But back in the 80s, you had a lot of colors in there. And like I say, our community, we had folks like white folks in our community. We had folks like Mexicans, they're Creole, you know what I'm saying? And so and I mixed with Creole too. We had different shades of us in our middle class color community. Okay, dark, light, king, curly hair, wavy hair, whatever. So that's what I'm saying. When I talk about our community, I'm like PDD too. Not to put be a one droppers, but to acknowledge that African descended people come in all different shades because we mixed. We're not pure black, African descended. That's African descended. Okay, that's why that's the term I use. African descended. Okay, not pure black. African descended. We are African descended. We also part other things too. Okay. So that's why I'm becoming different shades of hair texture. There times I look like this, like a little bit light right now. Okay, not too light, but you know what I mean. Once I get in the sun and I ain't put no sunscreen on and I ate me 80 minutes, you know where I'm getting a dark tan to a point like my hands, my arms be darker than the rest. Y'all know I'm talking about those who and the rest is mashed up like cocoa butter, okay, whatever. But still it be darker than the rest of my hand, of my arm, and my face. When I was outside, this weekend working, uh, I got a 10. Okay, came back to this color. Okay, I got a 10. I been going to the restaurant, say, "Hey, I sure did get dog." Okay, and it hyperpigmentation, and you can combat it with aloe vera. Okay, hyperpigmentation. Okay, color is. But to Diddy, it's stupid, okay? Let's just call it out like it is. We are all mixed race, partial black people, okay? I think that it'd be better if we get with the multiracial identity and stop saying we're pure black. And we can say, and we not just those who just not dog chocolate, okay? We also include those who are dark chocolate. You have dark skinned brother in my job. He dark skinned with curly hair. He wear a ponytail. He part German. He was raised in Germany. Okay. He have a dual. His dad from here. His mom of German, Native American black. And he was born in Germany. He, what I'm saying? He like he said, y'all. They call the people who look black, dark or light, whatever, light skin, dark skinned Germans, and white people are light skinned Germans. I said, for real? Yeah, we don't have a black and white. I said, well, I understand, but let me let you know when I say it's your mom about German, I said because yeah, you dark skin don't mean nothing, but your hair different than mine. Because he had loose curly hair and he wear a ponytail. And I told him I said I had to educate because while we was at work, there's certain things you cannot do, and I'm letting you know on the job on black and white paper, it applies to everybody, but you have favoritism on the job where some white people will try to show more respect towards, favoritism toward those who, and he dark skin with curly hair. Okay, you on the phone on the job, you cannot be using the phone, you know what I'm saying? And he had an issue with people here, like you, one brother, you bitch ass nigga, you know what I'm saying? I said, then two, we was helping each other out at an event at security. A dark skin, but we had to ask, make sure it wasn't alcohol. And he said, hey, man, and I told him, I said, that dark skin brother treats you like that because if you was a white man, he would act that way. You get me, even though I'm a camera skin, don't mean if I was a higher, don't matter. Just our people treat each other like I had to deal with somebody this weekend. Dark skinned brother gonna yell at me out of nowhere. Talking me crazy. I said, but if he was, and I told him not to get hood up in here. But and I didn't mean to say it unprofessionally, but he was an unprofessional cussing me. I didn't lie to him, he wasn't cursing. But at the same damn time, if I was a white man, 100%, we all part white food he is, no matter what he look like, if it's in your DNA, it's who you are. Okay? But if I was a pure white man or compared to white, you would not know I had black hair, you wouldn't be talking to me that way, brother. Okay? So I mean that's one thing that we talk about coming together. If we gonna come together, we must show mutual respect. I'm getting sick of time that people keep saying, overlooking the fact that we hurt each other when we disrespect each other. You know what I'm saying? We make excuses the white people gonna do what the Mexican gonna do with the other race, the Arabian, the Chinese. But though it's all people of African descent, dark or light skin, of any shade or whatever you consider light, okay, whether it be light brown, caramel, whatever, like myself, or just straight up pale, whatever, because I don't want to buy playing the melon police come my channel, I will block your ass, okay? Whatever your definition is dark or light to you, okay? Hair king curly, whatever, weave extension, whatever, braids, dreads, or whatever. Look like Paris Jackson, Wesley Snipes, Leslie Jones. Look exactly, look like Meghan Markle, or whatever. Don't matter. Y'all, I'm just calling like it is. It's a big excuse of disrespect each other, and we want to know why. I mean, Tina Turner wouldn't have to marry a white man, no offense to Tina, if Ike didn't punch her and beat her up. Okay, all right. You know, Stefan Clark would not make those tweets if these sisters that he knew were not disrespected. So my question is, y'all get my point? Michelle and either what's his name? Dr. Dre or Suge Knight, well, when at the time she had a relationship, would not go down and go separate if y'all respect her and she respect you. So y'all get my point. We have a community totally disrespecting each other. And if we gonna come together as a people, all this bullying and into these cliques, then you want to question somebody's sexuality. The dude ain't never came and told you that he was gay or bisexual. You already questioned. It just all that bullshit. That's gotta go. Okay, if you want the community of all shades of African descent, okay, come together, testing all this who not black enough and who not dark enough and who ain't hair kinky and who's in paper bag, all let's start disrespecting each other. Okay? Cause the reason why we separate because we excuse white supremacy. Through white supremacy, we've been taught to be treated less than human by others and amongst each other. And it gets on my nerves when people talk about Hotep shit, but they not being Hotep respectfully towards someone who have, thank you, you know what I'm saying? So don't get wrong, we all gonna see each other as individuals because you have right and wrong, right from wrong, right is right, wrong is wrong, okay? If someone hurt your family, whatever, those hurting you, whatever, you must separate from a dangerous person trying to kill you or bring you down, whatever. But at the same time, if we will respect each other, we must respect each other. We must value each other. Okay? All this mess, and then to once again I have to ask Diddy once again, what is at that light skin? Can you educate me, bro? Can you educate this camera skin, bro, who ain't too light like Kaepernick, but because I'm not Kaepernick complexion, okay, but I'm also not your complexion either. So educate me what is acting light skin? What is acting dark skin? Can y'all please let me know what the fuck that means? That such as being light skin or dark skin on phenotypical area, but to ask what is like acting light skin? Okay? Please ask that, give me that question. What is acting like skin? Can you let this camera skin brother know what the fuck that means? Cause I don't understand that shit. And it don't make no damn sense to say something like that. That's some ignorant shit, dude. Stop. Okay. I'm glad a dark chocolate brother, it may be envious, you know. No, I'm not envious as in don't want to see a brother that color. Make him saying envious the point. This brother got more money than I do. Wish I had his money. Wish I had the clothes. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know, and I be liking the stuff that he be gonna put on Instagram. Then he got everything going on. It's just the attitude, talking to people, bully bossing. Okay, I don't agree with. Okay, but you got some good stuff. You got good business skills. But can you educate this camera skin brother? Okay, this camera complected brother. Can you educate me? What the hell is acting like skin? I would love to know that. Please, because I never heard that bullshit in my life.